Where are you going?
To the party!
Oh, there he is.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
I mean, Apollo's still fucking shirtless, so it's fine.
But well, I mean, you're a god too, technically.
Grace?
Yeah, exactly.
You're here.
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't
It's
tell
an orgy.
You? Why am I not surprised?
You didn't tell me either.
Persephone said Aphrodite could help me and that she'd be grateful I came. That's it.
Persephone's not wrong, but that's not the entire story.
Oh
You
no.
don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No
His Kit Kat
deja
broke.
vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
It could be useful if I could remember who her friggin' killer is.
Yeah. But if she's not dead, like, and then there were none, you will
She's
never
what,
remember.
1,000 years old?
More than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
That's a lot to take in. I'm not sure what to think.
It's like trying to download the entire Library of Congress into your brain.
Let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
Oh, we're still friends?
What does this have to do with the party?
He said we could talk about it later.
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this
Oh,
party
she's
is
passing it on?
Oh.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
for. She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace, to make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say goodbye, at least for a while.
This isn't...
Anakin, you were the chosen one! Yo, what up,
She's held this kind
Smokey?
of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We
Not
gather to
much.
pay our
Just playing
respects
this musical.
Trying to figure
and
out
to
who
honor
killed
the past.
Who
Calliope.
killed
Well, she
Calliope?
still remembers it.
Calliope didn't approve?
Wait. Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder.
I mean, that sounds a little unfair when worded that way.
Point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here.
Scooby-Doo.
Trust me.
Scooby-Doo God Edition.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that Muse and her sad boys. You support this?
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war, and eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
I don't see what's wrong with it as long as the new successor is aware of what the burden that
Yeah.
they're taking on. You know, like as long as they're not like, yeah, I'll be Aphrodite, and they don't realize.
I guess, like, because you're immortal, it's different, like, right? Like, if you, like, as a regular person, you can't just wallow.
He's the cool teacher. He's like the gym teacher that maybe hits on, like, some of the female students sometimes or something.
If you say so.
I don't know, he just seems like a sad. He might be the killer, we don't know yet. He might be the killer.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What does she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Oh, is Eros here? Yo, let me talk to Eros.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling.
Oh, baby, there he
Or
is!
we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
I am gonna talk to Eros. Hello, sad boy number 2. Both the sad boys are in the house. Exactly. Apollo, probably.
No, but, like, if you bump
He's a
that
hugger.
D, you'll see a B.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much you have no idea.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
It came right off the dome,
Time she
too.
does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Do you see, like, a high-pitched whistle in the background of this?
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, like, it's like tension. But I was like, is this tinnitus or the game?
From the sounds of it, this happens a lot.
I mean, 4 or 5 times in, like...
A couple
Oh,
of
okay.
thousand years.
Every 20 years, he said,
Until
never
she
mind.
just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging
Poor
her
Eros.
gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll
Have
watch
another
it all
drink, Eros.
again.
Eros, you need a support system for being Aphrodite's support system. Just tell me.
Yeah, what
Is it
happened?
okay if
Tell
I
me.
ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Fair enough. You're right.
That's
I should
fair.
ask her.
It's really not my business.
No, it is. I mean, it's not, but she does want you here. So you need to know. What happened is that brother Ares happened. He missed out on
Ares.
the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols. Then they came for us.
Damn Nazis.
Took us completely
Yeah.
by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite,
I mean, I can guess what happened
her
after that.
they captured.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Her real
Wasn't he a
husband.
smith of some kind? Giant hammer, lived in a mountain?
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Okay, tell me about this
Then
deal.
This
Yeah.
deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't...
Okay, I
even
gotta
like
bring Hephaestus back
when they
now.
were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together.
Festus is too busy working for like Toys R Us or something.
Now he's all
Their
she can think
weapons.
about.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of.
I mean, if the magic and the drugs don't
She'll
work,
deny
I really
Yeah.
just like...
It all seems fine,
Freud's gonna
and
solve
I start
it.
to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin and the memories return. More with each passing day until...
So what you're saying is we gotta go fuck up
I hate it,
Ares.
But I see her agony, I can't deny
Or
her this.
find Hephaestus to, like, be her rock again.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it kind of is.
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this, like, suicide?
Not exactly, but kinda.
Not
Some
right, not
idols
exactly,
have
but kind of.
committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their idol on.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus
Dude,
again.
honestly,
I suspect.
Persephone sending me
Not
here
that
without any
much.
warning is
Yeah.
a little,
Brutal.
yeah.
She still has to die.
She's a real trial by
For a while.
fire companion, huh? You know what? She needs my help.
What is my part in all of this?
I can give
I'll
her a
help if
sick
I
beat.
can.
Aphrodite
Send her
loves
off with the
drama.
sick beat.
She always has. She wants us here to... well, to remember. To celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
Eros, I'll do whatever
Push
you
anyone
need,
to do
baby.
anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer.
Shooby-doo, I don't want to die like
It
you.
isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope.
Okay,
that's
so
all
we
she
need to inspire her to fight, to continue
Yeah.
to stay. God, this is honestly the hardest of the things that
It's a
we've done so
pretty
far,
intense
because
plotline.
this is like, I don't feel like I can make this choice for her, you know?
Yeah.
I'll try, but I feel like it is not up to me. What if you're
What
wrong?
if you're wrong? What if she decides not to do this and it keeps getting worse?
Then I'll be with her to help her reach the other side.
If she can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she can. It's a lot to ask. I'll understand if you can't. All I want, one way or another, is to get through tonight.
One way or another.
Alright, fine, I'll
might
go.
as well talk
I'll
to
go
the
talk to
buffalo.
sad boy number 2. Like, there he is. Look at him looking out the window all sad.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or
Real
they
lone
me.
wolf energy.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
Oh, he's here.
that would be Pan. Yes, I feel very much out of place.
Why is that? Let's talk about that.
Why
Why?
is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Self-burn? I guess I'll tell him
Yeah.
what Eros said.
I spoke
Maybe
to
he can
Eros.
help.
He's pretty broken up over all this.
Boo.
Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
I should get back
This
out
is so
there.
sad.
This is a very sad story.
Alright, well, I guess that's all I can do. Wait for Aphrodite. We're gonna sing her. I don't know what I should do. Okay, I gotta think before this begins, because it's gonna give me quick time choices. Do I wanna... Oh, God. Do I wanna help her die, so she can have a brief... I don't know, what it seems like few years of relief before all the memories return? Or convince her to continue fighting, but that might lead into like a worse downward spiral. I think I'm gonna try and fight to convince her to not die. Because she's tried the dying thing every 20 years and it's not working, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what? Change is good, hopefully. At the very least, it's different. Alright, here she comes. We're gonna try and convince her to live, everyone. At least that's what I'm gonna shoot for. Is this her successor?
My family. Having you all here, gathered once
Doesn't
again
mean
to see
shit.
me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
That's right.
Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
You could have invited me.
I don't think she's going to want to talk to me in private.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new Muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
I just had to make that clear.
I'm gonna ask if she's okay with it. I gotta find out. Does she know?
Hi. So, you're okay with this? You know what's gonna happen?
Of course. We've been working together, preparing for, 6 months now? Has it only been that long?
Must be nice to be prepared.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Aphrodite told me. I should have thought about that.
There will
That's
be
a great
so
question.
much
Yeah, we
time
don't-
we
left
met
to
Mercury.
speak
We
with
did.
her. Now, we must prepare
Hermes.
for my
Hermes,
yeah.
departure.
I really need your help
Are you
first.
sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up.
I'm out.
But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards.
See, we're so deep into Greek mythology, we even got the Roman names down.
Yeah.
My truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Oof. Oof.
Rough.
Oh god, that hurts so bad. I feel like I still want. All right. We're going all in on the convincing her not to do this.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, you seem
Okay, that seems not good to say.
I'm pleased to hear
You
that my
seem
smile
okay.
is still convincing.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it wasn't. It's just... This is a lot, isn't it?
Oh, is that a note of disapproval I hear?
I mean, like, I would also go all in. I just don't know if it's possible.
I'm going all in on it, but I want to choose. I don't want to say it is yes, because that feels like that's not the right thing to say to somebody in this situation,
Yeah.
right? It's not my place. It seems hypocritical to say if I'm about to try and convince her not to do it. So I think I'm gonna go with I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
This is a hard one.
I don't know how I feel about this, honestly.
I understand and I appreciate your concern, but I don't want tonight to be about my pain. So I have nothing but smiles and love for
Yes,
all
but
my
that's
family.
fake. It's not real.
You're also
Purpose of this
hurting
gathering. Have any of
them.
told
You're
you?
hurting them with your fake smiles. Oh, I'm glitching out again?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it's to remember. One last time before all your memories go away.
Each time the veil lifts, it leaves behind a little less. For me, old Olympus is long forgotten. The glory of Rome, a distant dream. I hope that one day the veil will lift, and what happened during the war will also slip into oblivion.
But it hasn't.
Thus, for now we honor the memory of what was, lest tomorrow it be gone forever. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
You didn't even tell me what I'm supposed to do.
I can see myself failing here. I'm gonna be honest, I can see myself failing at this task I've set for myself. Let's talk to Venus. Okay, we gotta get Venus on our side.
I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Honestly, she did not really mess up, if I'm being for
She just
real.
kind of said something slightly careless.
I don't mind.
Don't worry about it. My foot has been lodged firmly in my mouth since this began.
It's a relief to know I won't be the only one. If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Honestly.
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah, I was covered in blood.
Calliope died, and then...
I had blood on my hands, and then they left me abandoned in an office for 24
I
hours.
don't remember anything about her, who she was. She was just gone.
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Your name is really Venus?
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what if someone like her?
I was like,
going
is
to a
there
place
who's
like
the god
this?
of the waifs and strays in Greek
I just went
mythology?
over and
Yeah.
introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Sounds like Mike Winston there.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter
What kind
a
of
few times,
quinceanera
but
did
I
you have?
I guess she's
Jeez.
taking an interest in me instead.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
I was like, is your mom a tennis fan?
Yeah.
You said earlier you're okay with all this, but how can you be?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite.
We have one rule
She's in
about the
so much
quinceanera.
pain,
Don't
Grace.
talk about the
She won't
quinceanera.
let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul.
God, this is so
Deserves
hard.
mercy.
It's a heavy topic.
I get that you want to help Aphrodite, but do you really want to be her? To be an idol?
At first I thought, wow, this is too good to be true. Who wouldn't want to be a god? Later I realized they're not all powerful. They don't know everything. They're lost. Do I want to be that? Will
Yeah,
I
where's
be
like,
that when memories return?
What the heck is
I don't know.
Chaos's name in Greek mythology?
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite
I
needs
don't
me.
remember.
Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be
He
different.
passed out before the goat got out of the pen. You're writing an A24 movie in the chat.
All right, one more talk with the sad boy. Enlighten me, God of enlightenment.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How?
Yeah, she
She's
set me
never
up.
been to one of these things. Anyway,
Yeah, of course.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
at which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Boy, that's an understatement of
Yeah.
the year
Have
here.
you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest,
That's even
and most
more brutal.
innocent
Yeah.
souls to be her successors.
And then they're all getting messed up.
She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength.
It
Grace.
gets easier every
I
time.
should get back out there.
Alright, let's do this ritual. We're trying to convince her to live. Live! Everybody help me pick choices that
Can Ronnie do
you
it?
think would be the most convincing. Let's try.
I have tried so hard, fought for so
I
long.
tried so
But in the
hard
end,
and got so
I must
far.
bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange.
Can we remember
new
the
world.
good times?
This time,
Because this is a song of
it is with the
remembrance.
help of our lovely Muse that we shall be guided.
Hakuna Matata.
Aphrodite, you're not gonna like where this
What
is
a
gonna go,
wonderful
but
phrase.
just bear with me, please.
We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong.
See why they put that funny love song in before this part.
Yep.
Hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by.
Take my hand off the control. I gotta be ready.
We fell to our knees begging. We fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cave.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have focused on what happened next.
So long, I thought I'd
Her survival. Focus on her. She survived.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I
It's not helpful in this situation.
by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred.
No, we don't have that option. We can't do anything, really. I'm not even singing in this one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke.
You're just pulling out, like, her inner thoughts.
He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go.
Damn, Hephaestus made the nuke?
He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory.
I have big doubts about this.
Never know is what he gave to
He gave you a chance at life. You shouldn't squander that by trying to forget.
Whoa.
Am I finally gonna sing something?
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god. Making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
I mean, you gotta...
Eros didn't want her to die,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going with him. If she chooses, she's just gonna kill herself.
We've been here before, and you deserve more. It will never end. And what you do now will happen again. At the drop of a hat, you know I'll always be here to take care. But nobody asked if I wanted to be constantly here in the event you may slip and remember the love that we have.
That's what I wanna know. Is leaving your your family, the only way to go.
It didn't move.
Does that even make sense?
Sounds like it should, right?
It's not like I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
I'm stunned by the
Aphrodite,
arrogance,
you're my-
but eloquent sparks simple in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be
It's getting a little,
Yeah.
your worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't
This loud car driving by is ruining the moment.
belongs the only way to go.
The only way to go.
I do think, I don't know if this just been taught to me in numerous tellings of stories, but forgetting never seems to work. It's only by facing what happened
Yeah.
and coming to terms with it that, you know,
Mother, is it true?
progress is made.
You've chosen to.
Live. I have chosen
I
to
did
live.
it! I did it, everybody! I convinced her to live.
I'm so
Sorry,
sorry.
Venus.
I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come.
So do I.
Yeah.
That would be real bad for me. Okay. Guess I'll say you promised to help me. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything crazy.
You just had to sing about it.
I guess I say you promised to help me? Because the other ones, I can't say this one.
Yeah.
I really hope this isn't worse.
It
Kind of
just
sounds
is rude.
bad. This will work out. We don't know if it'll work out.
Yeah.
I really don't want to press, but you had said before that we could talk afterwards.
I don't think this is the time to talk.
It's fine, my love. I owe Grace so much, and her need is great. No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
I've narrowed the list.
Nobody definite, no, but I've narrowed the list of who it could be.
Oh, how's that?
For one, it had to be someone who had access to the reliquary. Two, it had to be someone who could do it right under the noses of Hecate and the Minotaur. Medusa was there, but I'm not sure she got inside. And are either of those things true for her?
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
The plot
She said she had a
thickens.
plan. That must have been the reliquary.
Kind of plan. I've narrowed the list to everyone. I was like, I don't even know if these guys are off the list,
Yeah.
honestly. They're probably still on the list.
Plan? A plan for what? What could she find at the reliquary that would help her?
Maybe she wanted a weapon. Something to defend herself with.
But she got inside and didn't take anything.
How odd. Hecate must be beside herself with annoyance. I'm afraid I can't offer much help, Grace. Few have access to the reliquary. I certainly do not, and I don't know who does. If Medusa was there, I'd ask her why and how. There are always motives lurking within her.
Snakes within snakes within
Come now,
snakes.
Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
It's been a
If I don't, I
long
suppose you'll both
day's
gang up on
night.
me again. Very well.
Alright, well, maybe that was good. I don't know.
Right.
Apollo just silent
Lingering
observer.
shot on Apollo.
Oh, here, okay.
Did they have anything helpful?
No, not really.
That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master.
Nobody wants me to talk to Medusa, which makes me feel like I need to talk to Medusa.
Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
See, this is why I'm thinking it's weird. You haven't gotten any of Calliope's memories. I don't think Calliope's dead.
Yeah. I feel like, how much do I want to share with Apollo? Because he's seeming kind of sus to me. I don't know why, but... I'm thinking about Calliope's
What you
memories.
said earlier. About Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that.
I don't know
There
where
was
she
a
went.
cat under us. She sometimes goes under here into the window.
How are things with Persephone? Is she helping as much as you thought?
Yo, Kiwi! What's up? Welcome to, Gods and Romance and Murder Mystery.
And singing.
And singing.
Yeah, but I don't know why. She might still be trying to figure out what use I am to her.
All I mean to ask is, has she said anything?
Like what, Apollo?
About...
What are you worried she's gonna talk to me about?
Never mind. It's none of my business.
We're doing good. Just hanging out.
Just forget I asked. Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
He sits backwards on a chair. I don't know. I just feel like because he's always where I am, you know, and he's always asking me, "What did you find out?" And it's like, okay,
Apollo, always so dramatic, and well
I'm
done,
her.
by the way.
hell yeah.
You may be the very first person ever to talk sense into Aphrodite.
Okay.
I still don't know if I did the right thing.
Well, it was never up to you, Grace. The choice has always been Aphrodite's. Look at it this way. At least she has a chance now.
A prison
Whether
break?
she uses it, we'll see.
Like the TV show?
I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious
Gizmo.
little thug. Persephone
Baldur's Gate
tore
3.
his head clean off.
Okay,
But
the
not before
prison
he
break.
fired a
Yeah, yeah,
shotgun
yeah.
into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
She fell out of the window and got stuck behind the computer. she got out.
Where is she?
She
Oh,
ran
she's
over-
back there.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Gizmo? Huh? What happened? Oh, are you okay, baby?
I don't know, like, the prison break. Wait, what?
That under the,
Oh, yeah.
Moonrise Towers, I'm guessing?
Yeah. AoE spells are a lifesaver.
Do you remember who you were?
Kitty fail jump.
I still am her. Chastity.
She was just sitting in the window and just was like,
See why I switched names. Oh, I remember being disgusted I was ever that weak. I mean, Persephone made me strong. But it never really goes away. We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
only you can prevent personal depression.
You know what? You're incredible.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No.
I'm not. I'm really hitting on you.
I am incredible. It's true. It's good that you recognize this.
It's true. She's got Lazelle
Okay, I
vibes.
take it
She
back.
does.
Oh, you can't take it back, Grace. I would have thought you'd learned that by now.
Oh, a song?
You're pretty close to the city at that point.
Yo, we're singing. I did not expect this.
After centuries of cruel injustice, everybody working against me, every idol but for one, violent with apathy. We couldn't reach a resolution, but you and I,
Their voices are booming now. Do I get to choose?
It looks like she has a cigarette for an earring.
Gods like me don't have too much.
I guess.
Pretty
I thought it
metal.
was just a long gold piece.
Been fixed throughout the ages. So I have forged a daring path.
I don't think the game. So this is my personal opinion.
Like to make
I don't think it's hard enough.
Yeah?
we can win a revolution. You and I, you and
Yeah, let's do a revolution. Let's go.
Viva la revolution!
queen of the underworld, and you grace you.
I want her kimono.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Her jacket.
It's sick.
Little girl,
Whoa, wait, what?
the first time we met, you called
Oh.
me that.
Okay.
And now I understand. Show it or not, I see your heart. You've got one big mouth.
What, you want to kiss me or something? Thinking about my mouth?
It's me who's close.
Just hurry up and grab my waist or something.
Think I like
Oh yeah, baby.
mouth on you, won't you? You've overstayed your welcome.
Plot twist.
No! I was like, damn, it was easier to romance her than I thought. But then she was like, she's like, no, I'm scared of my feelings. I can't have these feelings for you. Didn't even let me rebuff.